stretching, everybody. Let's go. Touch. Touch contact. Let's go. Get hit once on the hand, even on the hand, it's done. Okay. It's a sword. It's a sword, a fencing sword. Let's go. Get him? Alright, Shazay, get in there. Paula, come on. Don't get it too hard, don't get it too hard. Take it seriously. Let's go.
Good job.
I almost got him. I almost got him. Oh, man. That was my first goal right there. Oh, Germany.
ellos. Good job.
Freddie, have you ever watched the Seven Grandmaster?
No. Is it good?
I'm familiar. Sorry, someone buzzed me.
Go, go.
Good job, man. It's a 101! Nice!
No puede te adelantar para atrás.
Good job.
Alright, so to illustrate a point, you know, anybody is, if you can get good at this, then you can get good at unarmed combat. The only difference is that you're turning your whole body into the weapon, and it just takes more work. Like, you gotta turn this leg into that sword, and your hand into that sword, right? So, like, if we had these weapons, say we live in the time of the samurai, and I got this, and I got this. If I'm perfect at this, I don't even need to worry about this. You understand? So basically, when we're working these techniques, if I perfect my kicks, like they're so fast, I don't even have to worry about my hands that much, right? Because I can just beat it with my kicks. Let's say we're sparring and let the kick, and I just like pop. You know, I hit a leg there. I take out his knee, you know, I pop up top. You know, if I get really good at these kicks, I don't even have to worry about the hands. Now, when the kicks start breaking down, then my next longest weapon are these hands, like this type of punching method. And I gotta perfect that. Okay? And then after that, it just goes shorter distance, maybe this type of punching method, and then finally these type of striking techniques, and then like the grabbing, so I'm trying to teach you guys perfect long range. And all the fitness training that we're doing is basically making us capable in the short range if it came down to it, you know? But we want to beat them with our range, you know, because even somebody underestimated her and she just stabbed and killed him, you know what I'm saying? And this thing is also teaching that that you can learn without having to get hurt. There's no sense of us taking these down and starting to spar with those. You understand? That's not intelligent. But doing this could give us the reaction, because no matter if this is really bladed or not, I'm getting away. But if it touches me just a little bit, I got cut. You understand? So we're never gonna be sparring with this unless we're stupid. And we're not stupid, okay? But if we might carry this out on our cars, if it came down to a real situation, then we're gonna do what we have to do, right? But when it comes to sparring in here, we're utilizing these types of tools to teach us that range, to be able to get away, and very precisely. Okay? Now people might think, oh, this is not practical. Who's gonna carry this? Well, people's got baseball bats in their cars all the time. People got crowbars. People got branches. You got branches laying around. You got bricks laying around. You got rocks. People can throw things at you. Somebody throws something at you. You gotta get out of the way. Like, these reflexes is extremely important. Somebody throws a rock at you, or whatever the case may be, right? And anybody can have a knife. It's a tool, right? You can have a knife, and then boom, next thing you know, you're in a knife fight. And then now, it got to a deadly situation, because all it takes is just one time and it's done. So there's no room for like taking a hit. You understand? I train very differently than the way that you do in combat sports. So when we do this, your goal is to always like be the one that doesn't get hit. If you don't get hit, you're not going to get hurt.
I had a question when we were doing the staff yesterday, you showed us how to block a direct thing, direct attack. And I'm trying to show someone came at you straight on. Does it work with the swords as well?
We got this, right? So if somebody came at you,
okay. Right, so come at you?
Yeah.
Face in the stomach?
Yeah. Right here. So you're in the center. So I'm just cutting off the center, but I'm not overdoing it. You see what I'm saying? So if it comes straight at you, just cut off the center. Yeah.
Your move.
So you're just twisting your hips.
Yeah. So we're gonna get like, you guys are gonna be sparring with this, sparring with the those right there, sparring with the nunchucks, sparring with no weapons, and then you just kind of get used to whatever. Somebody came at you with a knife. Hey, you might have your knife with you. They take their knife out, and then you end up taking yours out, and then now it's an even playing field. You know what I'm saying? But if they have a knife and you don't have a knife, then you're going to be in trouble, because that's going to be really hard to survive. So, but they got a stick, and then you got a stick. They got a sword, you got a sword. But if they got one up on you, like, I gotta have all the training in the world, but as soon as I give them that knife and I don't got nothing, then I'm in big trouble. It's gonna be really hard, even with all the training that you have. To beat somebody with a knife is hard. But if he's got that knife and all of a sudden I take this out, now he's in trouble, because now I got a longer range than him. And you notice, like, somebody like Shazay, he's taller, he's got that range. That's already danger right there. Just that range alone with speed is already dangerous. So you guys just take advantage of the situation of what you have to survive that moment. It's never out there. There's no such thing as a fear of fight. Anything everybody's gonna weigh either more or less than you, and they're gonna have a weapon. They're gonna have their friends standing by. I mean, you don't know what's gonna happen, so you gotta be able to respond to the situation. Okay, so I don't think anybody got seriously hurt in the sparring. We just keep working on that as we improve, and then you just want to make it faster with more control. And then if you guys want to, we can add in a little bit more force.
No.
But it's not even necessary. Because if you don't care for that extra force, then you just, it's like getting hit with one of these batons, you know what I'm saying? It's not that big of a deal. Alright, so,
I see for it. Go.
okay.
I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get some water, then we'll move on to the next thing.